Hello guys, today is July the 23rd. So yeah, I just want to come to you guys because I've kind of been like slacking with the vlogging, although the vlogs are steady like coming out. I've been slacking with the vlogging. I've had a lot going on health wise, and because of that, it's like kind of thrown me off my game a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying to keep the vlogs going. I know in a vlog that you'll see previous to this one, I was telling you guys that I want to start uploading vlogs every 2 days. So Sunday, Wednesday, and Fridays, the vlogs will be uploaded. That's basically how my vlogs will be going. It won't be every day anymore, because I feel like when I was doing it every day, I felt very like it's easier to vlog and then only have 3 vlogs being posted a week versus every single day you're trying to keep up with it. It just tends to become a lot. And then on top of that, like, I want the vlogs to be somewhat entertaining. Like, I want us to like be at the house doing something or something like that, and then occasionally, you know, I'm just in the house, because it's kind of boring just to see vlogs like and you're not doing anything, you're just sitting in the house. And it's not like I got kids or nothing like that to film to make it more entertaining. It's just me and my husband. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have some funny moments, but I want it to be more entertaining with us going out looking for something or something like that, and you're like coming along with us. So I just wanted to like explain that to you guys, that's what I'm basically on a different type of health journey, cutting out different types of things and stuff like that. Okay, and then I also want to touch a little bit on mental health. This year has been a big eye-opener to me, that mental health is like serious, okay? That is like a real demon, that is like it like real life exists, because you hear people all the time talking about their mental health, talking about you know what I'm saying, like depression, anxiety, things like that. You hear people all the time talking about stuff like that. But this year has been a very, although it's been a very good year, it has been a very blessed year for me. I got married. We moved into a brand new house that was literally built, finished being built, probably 2 weeks before we moved into it. Like, we are very blessed. Blessed to have my wonderful husband. I love my husband so much, you know, and I really feel like God truly blessed me with that man, because he literally was what I needed. He filled out the parts of me that I didn't have. So yeah, I'm very blessed. 2020 has been a very great year for me, for us, for me and him. I'm speaking for both of us. He ain't here, but for both of us, it's been very good, a very blessed year. But it's also been a very, I'm not gonna say trying year, because it hasn't been more of a trying year. I feel like this year, I feel like God, this is just my feelings, okay? This is just how I look at it. I look at it like, when 2020 came about, I feel like God is trying to get as many people's attention as he possibly can. And that dealing with all of the racism that's coming up, that being with all the crises that are happening, that being with the pandemic. Like, I feel like he's doing all these things to get as many people's attention as he possibly can. And that means to come to him, ask for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my husband, we, you know, already have been on our Christian journey, stuff like that. So, you know, me, I've been on my Christian journey for a while. That doesn't mean that I'm not human, that I have not had slip-ups or anything like that, because I definitely have, because I'm human. I was already, you know, on my journey, but I was not focusing on God and giving God the time that I should have been. Like, I wasn't into my Bible and my studying as much. I wasn't into, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't, like, I prayed, but it's a different type of prayer sometimes. Like, what happens when you can't pray? What happens when it's to a point where you're going through so much where you don't even know what to say in your prayer? Like, it's stuff like that. And I really feel like he's just trying to get as many people's attention as he possibly can get, okay? So I feel like I was given a lot of the stuff that I was given to go through for a reason. Because it really had me in a mind space where I had to actually like sit down, focus on God, you know, go into more of a spiritual place than a natural place. Because y'all, this is the first time ever in life I had ever felt the way I was feeling. Like, to the point where you felt like your heart was about to beat out your chest, to where it's almost like you're trying to keep yourself from going into a panic because you feel like you're about to die. Like, that's the only way I really can put it. Like, I really felt like I was about to die, with like lightheadedness, shortness of breath. It was just a lot going on, and I was really confused on what was making me feel that way. I really was confused on it. So I finally, I actually also had migraines that were so bad, which I already dealt with headaches, but these type of headaches, these migraines were totally different from anything that I had ever dealt with. Y'all, migraines so bad, it was making me throw up everything that I had inside of me. Like, it was so bad. Like, all those episodes or whatever, not really knowing what's going on. You got your heart like it's fluttering and it's pumping. I decided to go to the doctor, and I'll have to actually look up the mental illness, but it's basically from being shut in the house. Because if y'all don't know, I've been off work for 4 months at this point. So I don't know when I'm going back to work. This was kind of traumatic for me. At first, it was like enjoyable. I felt like I was getting a break. I had a lot going on. I had a lot to focus on. I was focusing on getting moved. I was focusing on, you know, finding a house, going out, buying everything that I wanted to go buy for the house, buying furniture, stuff like that. So because of that, I was very, my mind was occupied. Then all the stuff came up about the Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. And if you don't watch it, if you give that stuff too much attention, it will literally take over you, and you will be walking around fearful, and you will be walking around mad at the world. So you know, it's a good thing sometimes not to shed so much light on it, but pray for everybody. Like, you need to stop, and you need to, because I found myself stressing about it and mad about it and fearing about it, versus let me come to God and let me pray for the people that are going out protesting. Let me pray for the people's families that are having to go through these tragedies of their sons and daughters getting murdered. Let me sit down and let me pray, you know what I'm saying, to touch other people's heart, that they don't feel that way about, you know, Black people, that God removes the racism from people. Like, let me pray. So I had to sit back, and I had to start focusing on stuff a different way. And it took me to go, like, I literally went through it. This is week 2 of me feeling normal. Week 2. Vlogging definitely helped me, because I was able to put my head in something else, not deal with what this may have going on. Praying to God, talking to God a whole lot more, listening to God's word a whole lot more, reading spiritual books. I'll actually insert the book author that I like. I'll insert her. It's more of spiritual. Yeah, so I just want to come to you guys and talk to you guys about that. And then, you know, I realized stress makes all kinds of things happen to your body, okay? This is the first time I've ever had to deal with like acid reflux and I dealt with it so severe to the point where it swelled up my esophagus. So it literally felt like I had a lump sitting in my throat, like I could not breathe. And it was all because of the fact that I'm having these headaches. I'm popping all kind of aspirin and Aleve and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get rid of all these headaches and these migraines and stuff like that I'm having, just for it to upset a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm sure it was that in cahoots with stressing. Stress will literally kill you, is what I've noticed. Stress will literally kill you. That's what I've learned. And I've learned it firsthand. I've never been one to talk about somebody when they say that they were depressed or anything like that. I never was one to judge a person on anything like that. If a person said that they're depressed, I never was one to judge. But now I can truly say, I can't say that I know what depression feels like. I don't really know if I can say what depression feels like, but I know that I for sure can say that I know what anxiety feels like, and I know what it feels like to be sad because you're not yourself. And then my poor husband, I feel so bad for my poor husband, but I thank him so much for like standing by me, because he literally had to deal with like me not being myself, me sitting on a corner of a couch crying multiple times a day, him dealing with me lashing out, and he hasn't even done anything, you know what I'm saying? And it's all because of how I feel. Him dealing with me, he dealt with so much, and I felt so bad because I'm like, we just got married. Although we dated for some time before then, it still was like, we just got married. This should be like a happy moment. This should still be like the honeymoon stage. And it wasn't. It wasn't that way for us, because of everything that I was put through. But I feel like the learning lessons in it all is give stuff to God and stop stressing about it. Because at the end of the day, if it's nothing that you can actually go out and do about it, then why stress about it? And then it's like, why pray about it if you're not gonna believe? And I still do struggle with it sometimes. Like, if I'm not gonna have faith, then why take it to God if I'm not gonna have faith that it's gonna happen? I'm about to start manifesting into my own life. And I feel like that all comes with having faith. You gotta have faith that it's gonna happen to even manifest into your life. I feel like faith is like where it all starts. Like, faith is the key. You gotta have some type of faith. Definitely. So I also feel like it was a lesson to learn how to deal with my anger, because anytime I could be okay, and then anytime any little thing will make me upset, it will give me like the worst migraine. So I feel like it was learning lessons in it all. I feel like it was, for God to get my attention, to focus on him more, give him more time, pray more, get into his word more, but also control your anger. Learn that every little thing does not have to bother you. Learn that if things are out of your control, don't let it bother you. Put it in God's hands and walk away. So I feel like it was learning lessons in it all. And I also feel like it made me and my husband's relationship stronger too. Although we like just got married. We've only been married. August 16th, it'll be 3 months. Although we haven't been married that long, I feel like it definitely made our relationship a whole lot closer. It actually opened my eyes up to see like what kind of person I have on my side, because he never switched up through the whole thing. He's so caring, so loving. He definitely showed me, you know what I'm saying, the attention that I feel like anybody would want when they're going through something like that. He definitely showed like the concern. So yeah, that's why in my vlogs y'all notice that I get out a whole lot. I get out a whole lot because that was the instructions that was given to me, was to get out of my house. Don't sit in the house all day. go out at least 4 to 5 days out of the week and go do something different. Whether it's going outside, sitting in your car to get some fresh air, go put yourself in a different environment, because if you don't, it's driving you mad. So, and I guess because, you know what I'm saying, my body's not used to that. I'm used to being on a schedule. It's different for me. So I'm just learning how to cope with all these new things. And I just want to come and talk about it. And I just want to tell anybody that's watching that's going through like anxiety or anything like that, or any type of mental illness, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because I'm a witness. Just focus on God. Focus on God. Keep God first. And it'll be okay. So if you guys would like to see more videos like this, if you would even like to see a part 2 of me going more in depth about things, I definitely can, because I feel like in this video I jumped around a lot. I should have probably written down everything I want to touch on, but I didn't. I just literally was doing it off the top of my head, so I kind of was jumping around a little bit. But if you guys would like to see more videos like this, let me know, because I'm definitely okay with making more videos like this, because I feel like somebody has to be the person that inspires. I was really embarrassed of the fact that I was feeling the way I was feeling, to be honest, because it's so different and out of my character. But I just feel like God was using me. So he was using me to get my attention, and using me to tell my story to somebody else. So I will talk to you guys later.